Hey, it's Evan. Welcome back to another episode of the Mindful 8 podcast. In today's episode, we're talking about how since birth, everybody is trying to impose their will onto you. You have the right to know this. Every single day, whether they know it or not, people will try to impose their will onto you. They believe, unconsciously or consciously, that they know what's best for you. And this is super important for you to understand. And I say this with my ego left at the door. People truly believe that they know what's best for you and what's not best for you. Everybody is always going to impose their will onto you. You need to do this. You need to do that. Oh, that's really good. Oh, that's really bad. That's all nonsense. This is why cultivating awareness is of the utmost importance. This is why you develop an independent thinking mindset, an abundance mindset. The moment you cultivate this awareness, begin to develop this awareness. It's so important. This is one of the most important things that I can talk about on camera because it's so relevant. People truly believe that they know what's best for you and not best for you. Materially speaking, what we put into our body, what we put on our body, there are some things that are poor for our health. We know this. That's why health is of the utmost importance. We know what's best for us, and we also know what's not best for us. But for somebody else to come into your life and say, you need to eat this, you need to drink that, is them imposing their will onto you. They don't have your blood. They don't have your genes. They don't know what thoughts you have. They know nothing. Yet they still impose their will onto you. Unconsciously, but it doesn't mean we have to hate these individuals. Hate is a low frequency. We look through the unconscious behavior. Only unconscious individuals can become upset at unconscious individuals. That's why cultivating awareness and becoming a reality controller is important. What the universe has in store for us, what God has planned out for us, that's just something we surrender to. But in our day-to-day life, the reality that we're in right now, we can be in control. We can be in control of our thoughts, how we react to certain situations, how we respond. Because responding to external stimuli is 100% of what results in our life. Proximity is power. If you surround yourself with 4 millionaires, you'll become the 5th. It's inevitable. You are in control of your reality, whether you believe it or not. The Creator has a plan for us. We don't know what it is. That's why we have free will. Synchronicities are signals from our higher self communicating to us what our actual path is. That's why we take so much definite action on the synchronicities that come into our life. That's why we give it meaning. But to allow somebody else to impose their will onto you and to listen to them, that's a choice. Hey, Evan, I think you need to do this, or I think you need to cut back on this. What do you know? At the end of the day, what do you know? Respectfully, I love you, but you don't know what's going on in my life. Like when I was in college, right? It's like college for our parents was not the college that we experienced. It's just not. That's the simple truth. It gets me so fired up, but I always stay grounded. Because it's easy to get upset at this kind of stuff, but there's no need to. Developing the awareness that people are trying to impose their will onto you since birth is a simple awareness to cultivate. That's why in my videos and when I'm in conversation with people, I like to say, I'm not one to assume and break one of the 4 agreements, but I believe that just to show that I don't really know what you're going through, nor do I want to know. I want to know how I can help you and be of service, be of value. I'm not going to say that to your face, but I don't want to assume I know what's going on in your life. Like, I don't know what people are going through. You don't know what anybody's going through. That's why there's no need to get upset at anything, at any single point in your existence. You really have no idea what people are going through. It's the simple truth. And they don't know what you're going through. You may not even be going through anything. Yet they will still find a way to impose their will onto you. Obviously, what they think you need to do is not what you need to do. Intentions, your 7 layers of why, for how you navigate through life as an artist, as a creator, is up to you. That's why creativity is such a fascinating topic, because it's truly how we interact with the world. There's being, the art of being, and the art of doing, right? We're just doing us. The joy of being. Yet people will always find a way to impose their will onto you. You have a right to know this. You have a right to know this. That's why when people think they know what is best for you and what's not best for you, don't become offended by it. It's just their unconscious behavior. But you look through their unconscious behavior and see their divine being, the divine being that they are. As above, so below. We're all one. This is the oneness. Remember, the frequency of source is that unconditional love. Hey, Evan, I think you should just be careful. I don't think you should be traveling to this country or that country. And it's like, I understand, and I appreciate you communicating this concern to me, but I wholeheartedly believe that this is something that I want to do, and I'm going to do it anyways. And I love you for caring about me. Deeply, I do. People still drink tap water. Why are you drinking tap water? I'm not going to get upset at you. I'm going to show you that because of research done, this lifestyle or that lifestyle might not be ideal for you. And I'm only doing this because I care for you. And I believe this is a way for me to express how much I care for you. But then again, I don't know what you're going through. And at the end of the day, you might not need to know this, nor do you care. But I care about you, and I want you to stay alive for as long as possible until the Creator says it's time for you to go. That's all there is. It's simple, That's unconditional love. I care for every soul in this world. Why I don't care for politics or for news? I see it in a certain way. But will people still impose their will onto me to feel this way or that way? Yes. And that will happen until the day that I perish. And it's my choice to respond positively or negatively to individuals imposing their will onto you. It's all about how you respond to situations. It's all about how you respond to situations. It's how you respond to people imposing their will on you that determines where you'll go in life. It's the simple truth. Somebody can say, you shouldn't do this, but deep down you know that you should, and you continue to do it anyways. That's you being in control of your reality. Hypnosis is a thing. Influence is a thing. We're influenced in so many unique ways every single day. It's our choice to respond to these influences on our mind. Cultivate this awareness because it's so important. Since the time you were born and until the time that you leave the earth realm, people will impose their will onto you. And it's your choice to respond in this way or that way. But you simply have the right to know this. So I encourage you, my dear friend, to cultivate this awareness, this knowing. We're all one. It's the oneness. Love unconditionally. Even if people are trying to impose their will onto you. Are you responding with love or are you responding with fear, hatred, negativity, ego? Respond with love. Always choose love. See the divine being that each of us is. It's your choice how to respond. You have a right to know this. Since birth, everybody is trying to impose their will onto you. It's the truth. I love you. Thank you for listening. Have a blessed day today. Peace.